Okay, so there's a lot of things we got to work through in order to get things done. But nevertheless, I'm here. My name is Sister Nova. I am the owner and also reverend, if you will, of my ministry, Starlilly Birthing Services. You can go Starlilly Birthing. That's 2 L's in Starlilly.com, starlillybirthing.com, to check out what it is that, we do. It's actually a teaching website. So, take your time and your leisure and just go through it and go through the pages and see all the beautiful work that's been being done over the years. Okay, so I wanted to drop this video to just shout out the dates of our program. We have a training program that we offer for pregnancy and postpartum. And I like to say family planning and pregnancy. We go through the trimesters, the metaphysical meanings and spiritual meanings behind conception, behind the actual idea of birth, 2 people coming together and conceiving, to conceive or to conceptualize comes from an idea. An idea is what? From a grand intelligence, the grand energy. That's an intelligence. And a lot of people call that intelligence God or prime source or Elohim or what have you. Okay. So there is a divine intelligence that is involved with birth. And so I teach this, and that's the style in which I teach. Okay. So we're offering the online training course. It starts November the 1st. And then we come out of that. It's actually 12 weeks. And we come out of that the first of the year, 2025, on the 24th, January 24th. So if you want to gain more insight about the program and what it is I offer, please shoot me an email, starlillyoffice@gmail.com, or you can, of course, call 978-999-2416. So we really have a good time, and we prepare our students, prepare our sisters to go out to really truly advocate for women in their communities or wherever you are in the world, because we have so many different issues surrounding birth, and we represent birth justice. We protect our mommies, we protect our dads, and with the utmost respect, and just relaying information just to make sure, like, if they choose to go into a hospital, what is that looking like here? Being in under the systematic scope of the Western medicine practitioners. If you choose to have a water birth, what is that looking like? It's more you. It's more coming from your spirit, because you don't have all of the interferences, is what I call them, that, you would experience in the hospital. So, just so our parents are well informed about their choices before they choose, their options before they choose. And we also offer, like I said, the pregnancy aspect. That's dealing with everything from pregnancy herbs and nutrition, trimesters, anatomy and physiology. We go all the way back to antiquity as far as, the first cell. What is a cell? What is an atom? What is an atom? Okay. We need to know these things from a source perspective. This is what Starlilly Birthing Services teaches. Okay. Because I don't believe in or know in sending somebody out and they are not equipped with the information and the skill, because it's also you have to develop your skill and confidence with what it is that you're doing. So if you're leading a guided meditation, or what they're calling these days, or affirmation, what they're calling these days, hypnobirthing, okay? what does that entail? You know, are you going in with an open mind and an open heart so that you can intertwine and connect with mom and dad's spirit, okay, on a spirit and soul level, okay? Because this is a thing of trust, and it's a thing of loyalty, okay? And so all of these things have to be considered, you know, when pairing with families. What do we do with siblings? What do we do even before, you know, when a couple comes together, or they come to you and say that they want to conceive, or they're having trouble with conceiving, okay? I also offer a fertility course. So there's different options that parents have. I mean, you know, there may just be some, you know, spiritual blockage, or maybe it might be more of a glandular blockage, okay? That's preventing that to happen in a couple that, you know, is of the ripe age to get pregnant, okay? So we learn these things here, and one thing I do not want to omit or forget, and that's birthing justice. Because again, when we birth in hospitals, there's different scenarios and things that do take place. And I have seen it, witnessed it personally with my loved ones, family, what have you. And, you know, it can be a very traumatic experience, especially if that woman is not represented. So when she goes into a hospital, birthing center, or even in a home, she needs to know, the father especially needs to know, that he is and she is well represented and is in those perfect and divine hands, okay? And just how to steady your mind, how to maintain balance, because it's a lot of work that comes with supporting birth, okay? It's not it's not as easy as one may think it is, especially when you're invested. That's what I'm saying, okay? So we have to keep our body strong. And what do we do to do that? We have to keep our mind strong, and even forum with our sistren, you know, our fellow birth workers, okay? So I did just want to get this information out because, again, we're nearing the date. We're going in November the 1st until January 24th. And then the postpartum, I'll announce the dates for that. But right now I'm offering the pregnancy. People can take it. Sisters can take, you know, the pregnancy. If you just need the pregnancy doula, then that's fine. You can take that. If you need the postpartum, then I offer that. But if you want to take it combined, we can do that as well. It's just basically according to your need and the time that I have available, my schedule to teach. Okay. So, I just want to make sure I went over everything. Making powerful milk, latching on, breastfeeding, just different ceremonies, especially with the postpartum. I wanted to speak on that too, because the whole birthing experience is ceremonial. It's not just, mom is in her first trimester, second trimester, third trimester. All of these things mean something and correlate and associated with the higher spiritual power and that connection, okay? So mama is celebrated, okay? The father to be, the mother to be, they are celebrated. They're celebrated. Why? Because one, we know that it's our influence that is going to assist them to become the best parents ever, okay? And we want their experience to be a happy one, to be a loving one, to be just so divine, elated, just, you know, all those feelings of beautiful emotion, okay? we want them to, we want to spark their insight and for them to gain wisdom. Okay. And that's, as parents, that's something that is acquired over time through experience. Yet, if you have that circle of women, okay, women like myself, that are very supportive. You can call around the clock for questions. I'm there, the 6-week visits, postpartum, and really just in that family's corner, making sure that they, like I said, are equipped, and recognize when different issues arise. Either they've heard me speak on it before or they know they can call me. Okay. So, again, starlillybirthing.com and our pregnancy doula, family planning and pregnancy doula or birth working online training starts November the 1st. Okay. So please contact me for any details, any questions you may have. I accept payment. Payments are negotiated, and it's just all in according to, what's